Today in this 2018 Ram ProMaster 1500, we'll be having a look at and showing you how to install the CURT Class 3 trailer hitch receiver, part number C13295. Here's what our hitch looks like installed. What's great about this hitch is that it's completely hidden behind our rear bumper, giving us a nice clean appearance with nothing hanging down below besides our receiver itself. On the side of our receiver, you'll find our industry standard 5/8 of an inch diameter hitch pin hole to secure any of our hitch mounted accessories. You can pick up a pin and clip on our website as part number PC3. Just behind our pinhole, you'll find our safety chain attachment points on this welded on plate. Now I like this because it is a unique design which is easy to hook onto and doesn't interfere with your hitch pin. Also, the opening is large enough so even if you have a large diameter safety chain hook like this one, it'll still clip on real easily. It's also easy to remove. On the back of our receiver, you find this nice welded on collar to help give us a more finished appearance and to improve the strength of our opening. This hitch features a 500-pound max tongue weight rating, which is the amount forcing down, and a 5,000-pound max gross trailer weight rating, which is the amount it's rated to pull. It does not support the use of weight distribution, so just keep that in mind if you were planning on towing a trailer that had that on it. You won't be able to do so. Also, if you are going to be using this hitch for a non-trailer application, such as with a bike rack or a cargo carrier, CURT does recommend the use of a stabilization strap to help support the load. We do have those available on our website separately. Now for a few measurements to better assist you in choosing any hitch-mounted accessory, such as a ball mount, bike rack, or a cargo carrier. You're looking at about 17.5 inches from the ground to the top of the 2-inch receiver opening, and about 2 inches from the center of the hitch pin hole to the remote part of the back bumper. Now that we've gone over some features, we'll show you how to get it installed. To begin our install, we'll start by opening our rear doors. With our doors open, we now have access to 4 T30 Torque screws that run across the top of our bumper cover. We need to remove all of these. Now, if your vehicle is equipped with backup sensors, you need to disconnect those. You can find the connection point on the passenger side underneath the bumper cover right at the very corner right here. So we'll pull this away from the bumper cover. We'll have access to our plug. We'll lift up on this tab here and pull the 2 connectors apart. Now underneath our bumper cover, we'll have 4 more T30 Torque screws to remove. Now we can grab our bumper cover and pull it off the vehicle. Now underneath where our bumper beam bolts to the frame of the vehicle, we have a nut that we need to remove. We'll have 1 on each side. All right, now we're back behind the vehicle again. We need to remove the bumper beam. In order to do that, we'll remove the 2 bolts that are on the top on each side. And you can grab it and pull it off the vehicle. Okay, now we have our hitch sitting upright on the ground and our bumper beam behind it. We'll take the bumper beam, slide it onto the hitch, making sure the studs go through the bottom holes on the hitch. Now we'll take our pull wire, we'll go through the hole in our hitch into the hole in the bumper beam. The pull wire will then come out our square hole. We'll place on one of our blocks and we'll thread on a carriage bolt. We'll push that through the bumper. We'll now pull the bolt out through the bumper beam and the hitch. We'll remove the pull wire and we'll thread on our flange nut. Now we'll do the same for the other location. Okay, with both those bolts and nuts in place, we'll now tighten them down. Okay, now we'll torque our hardware to the amount specified in the instructions. Now that we have our hitch bolted to our bumper beam, we can reinstall the two onto the vehicle. We'll use the hardware that comes with the hitch to replace the factory bolts on the top. Now we'll tighten those bolts down. Now we'll torque those bolts. Now when we're torquing our hardware, we're following the specifications listed in the instructions. Now we'll reinstall our factory nuts that secure our bumper beam and our hitch on the bottom. Now we can reinstall our bumper cover. Now we'll reinstall our backup sensors. And that completes our look at and installation of the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13295 on this 2018 Ram ProMaster 1500. Thanks for watching. Click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com. And leave us a comment if you have any questions.